and my name is Jamie Martinez. We both are currently pre-service teachers at Tarleton State University. As a teacher, there may be many struggling readers in your classroom who are not confident when reading aloud, have a slow reading rate, or unable to comprehend the text.
It can be hard or frustrating at times to do a literacy formative assessment on students on a daily basis. Running records can take up time in the classroom that you might not necessarily have.
Which is why today we will be introducing Fluency Tutor. It is a great technology tool to use for literacy in the classroom.
It can be used on the Chrome browser app for PCs, Macs, and Chromebooks, or on Android tablets and smartphones for the student app. It helps struggling readers and English language learners the tools they need to improve their reading and boost their confidence to read in the classroom.
Fluency Tutor lets students record themselves reading different types of text. It can either be web content, Google Doc, or any of the reading passages that are already in Fluency Tutor. Students are able to listen to their recordings and self-reflect before submitting it for teacher feedback. Fluency Tutor is a great tool to nurture students' reading development by them being able to listen to their readings, sharing their recordings, and then receive direct feedback from their teacher. Practice happens at each student's own pace, which is less stressful than asking reluctant students to read aloud in front of the class.
Teachers can use Fluency Tutor to gain a view into student struggles with reading. We can listen to the recordings and use features like comprehension questions to gauge understanding of the text and track progress over time. We can also see the tools that students use to help them get through the assignment so that we can determine how to help students in the future, like supporting their vocabulary skills.
Dashboard, there are many tabs on the left side. One important thing is the class code located at the bottom left. Students will need this in order to join your classroom and use Fluency Tutor. When students have already joined your classroom, you are then able to share passages with them. To share a passage, click on the Share Passage icon and it will take you to all the different passages Fluency Tutor provides. At the top right, there is a little green funnel icon that lets you filter passages in order to help you search for specific passages based on lexile levels, reading age, or keywords on a topic. Once you find a passage you like, click on it and it will take you to the passage. You will then be able to see the passage text and even comprehension questions that go along with it. At the top right, there is a share option in order to modify the reading options for the student. You can select the reading voice, translation language, require students to answer comprehension questions, disable support tools. There are many reading assistance tools like text-to-speech, picture dictionary, and translate tools to help the student practice and reach proficiency. And ask to always use these options when sharing a passage. To share the passage with a student, you will need to click the Google Drive icon at the top right. It will create a Google Drive file. You will need to provide the email of the students you wish to share with and click Send.
If you have already found a passage online that you would like to use, then open up the web page and at the top right on the browser, there will be a green book icon. Click on it in order for Fluency Tutor to turn the web page into a reading passage. It will then take you to an edit mode page to be able to edit the passage to your liking. You can also review the passage to see what it will look like to your students by clicking the Preview tab. To share the passage with a student, you will need to click the Google Drive icon, or to change the share options, click the Settings icon. To see the students who have joined your class, click on the Students tab on the left-hand side. There will be a list of students and show average lexile level, age, total time on task, total reading time, number of passages read, and even their WCPM, words correct per minute. The Reason Activity tab is where you will be able to see what each student is currently working on, and even click on the score button if they are done with the passage. The Share tab is where you will be able to see all the passages you have shared with your students.
The Assessments tab looks like the recent activity, but will have all the passages of each student and where you'll be able to score their progress. To score their reading passage, click on the green icon and then score this passage. It will take to the Score a Passage page. You will be able to play the recording of the student and hover over words to mark as a mispronunciation, hesitation, insertion, omission, substitution, transposition, or a self-correction. After you are done grading, click Save Scoring to save the grade. A pop-up page will come up to grade their expression, phrasing, smoothness, and pace to come up with a rate student score.
Now, let's take a look at shared a reading passage, students will need to go to their email to be able to open up the passage. Once in their email, click to open the passage and then click Open on Fluency Tutor to take you to Fluency Tutor. It will then take them to the reading passage to be able to record themselves. On the student view, there are many reading assisted tools like text-to-speech, picture dictionary, and translate words to help students practice and reach proficiency. The record button is at the top. To start recording, click record and then start recording. When you are done recording, click stop and you can listen to it by click playback recording. Once the student thinks they are done with the passage, they are able to send a recording to the teacher by clicking I'm finished. The student side of Fluency Tutor is very straightforward. Every icon is big enough for students to see and student friendly.
Thank you for watching our video and learning about how Fluency Tutor can be a great literacy tool to use in the classroom.